Let's get to Chris Neville, who's standing by with A.J. Allmendinger.
Yeah, Bob, we've talked to Jimmy Johnson, Boris said, Colin Brown. We might as well talk to A.J. Allmendinger. A.J., last year you were in the 6 car about 9:30 at night leading this race, and then all of a sudden that crank sensor failure that really plagued all the Fords. How heartbreaking was that?
Oh, that was tough, but it wasn't as tough as 2 years before that when we were leading about 14 hours of the race and broke with 3 hours to go. It's part of the 24 hours, what makes it fun, what makes it heartbreaking, but probably what makes it most fun for the fans to watch at home. So it's an amazing race. Obviously, as we're seeing on TV right now, anything can happen. So we'll just keep pacing ourselves. Michael Valente did an awesome job that first stint. I was glad he was in the car instead of me because those conditions looked so tough, but that's why he's probably the best guy in the DP car. So I'm glad to have his teammate. Ryan Frizzell right now is doing a great job, and just happy once again to be here at Michael Shank Racing and just be a part of Ford. They fixed the problem last year. Cars are so fast, we just got to get to the end.
You've been with Mike now for 4 years at this race. Your best finish is 2nd place. How much fun is it to come over and do this, and especially do it with Mike?
I mean, it's awesome. It's probably one of the coolest races that's out there, and this is why I come back and do it every year. It's a great way to kick off the beginning of the season and focus on being at Daytona, getting ready for speed weeks, and be able to come here and do the Rolex 24 hours to start. It's an awesome race. That's why you see so many drivers all over the world come over and do this race. It's awesome to do. I have so much fun doing it, and hopefully this year we get that nice Rolex. I know we got the car, we got the right team, we got the right manufacturer. We just got to put it all together and be smart.
You've got a little bit of a cold this weekend. This race is so physically demanding. Is that going to hurt your performance at all?
No. Just getting in the race car, ultimately that's the only thing that's going to make me feel better. Sitting in my bus, not a lot of fun. It makes me feel sick sitting there. So I like being out here watching the crew guys work, waiting to get in the race car, get in my office, do some work. I'll drink some active water, stay fresh and hydrated before we go out there, but we get in that race car, everything will be all good.
Yeah, guys, he doesn't want to be in his bus because he's actually not going to be in that car for a little bit because Mark Patterson is going to get behind the wheel of the 60 and then A.J. Allmendinger. And I just heard the 60 car come to pit lane. They're already gone, so they just did fuel tires. They put a new nose on that car, and also Mark Wilkins behind the wheel.
All right, thanks very much, Chris.